I don't even know what to say no more. I've done this video like 3 times, and I meant chocolate. I was like, I don't know how pregnant women eat. I'm not showing you nothing. You can't see nothing. And I've been practicing since getting raspy and across more truer.
In terms to what extremes? My mom.
I'm sorry, and don't worry, I got my brush too.
Time for yourself. I mean, you always got to be true. You can talk, except my fingernails. I usually do them a little better. They are, my hands are. Hi, it's me. It's Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. My gosh, where have I been? Today is actually September 25th, 2013. And yes, I didn't make no videos all month long. I know, I don't know what I was doing. I've just been so busy at work. So, but I am making the monthly videos. So, we're starting a whole new series now, the 26th series. Basically, I have them written down. This is 762 days complete. Gone. See you later. Of hormone replacement therapy. So, yeah, the hormones done a little bit for my, don't do nothing for your voice, but it's all good. And 762 days. It's been an amazing journey, an amazing ride. Next week, on October 1st, it will be 1 year of employment with the company I'm at right now, which is, for me, that's like 2 thumbs up. That's like 5 thumbs up. That's almost like 10 thumbs. If all these were thumbs, it'd be like 10 thumbs up. Because, I mean, let's backtrack a little bit. I'm a nomad. I mean, I'm a nomad in the point that when it comes to my work, my job, I don't listen to directions. I don't follow directions very good. I don't like political brown-nosing. And I usually open mouth, insert foot, you know? And that gets a person in trouble. This job here has just been able to tolerate me a little bit more, and, you know, it's had its ups and downs, but yes, October 1st, 1 year, complete, done, work. And that has helped pay off Dr. Chettawut. So, and that's because I work, as you know, 12, 13, sometimes 14 hours a day in the oil field, driving a big truck, going honk, honk. So, it definitely has a price, working that many hours. There's obviously a social flux, a missing, a gap. But no, I've actually had fun this past month. I actually made sure I went out. I came back recently, excuse me. I got allergies, and it's like, really. Anyway. So, I went to Dallas. I did a lot of stuff this past month. I got a flu shot the other day. Work paid for it. So I'm like, I mean, because it's 762 days done, compete. You know, doctor's paid off with this 1 year work. Doctor's done, Dr. Chettawut, and I don't want to hear it. I know there's videos going around. They're like 30 or 40 seconds long videos, okay? And they're like, Dr. Chettawut sucks videos. And it's like, okay, you know, if you watch these videos, don't tell me about them. That's not enough evidence. You need a video that's longer than 30 or 40 seconds, okay? Come on. He could have had a V8 for that. Alright, there's no background on if they are even Dr. Chettawut's patients. I mean, yes, there are flawed it doesn't matter who you research. It could be Bowers, it could be Reese or Rice or whatever his name is. It could be Meltzer. There's a whole bunch of different stuff. So anyway, Dr. Chettawut's my doctor. I'm going to love it. I'm not scared one bit. I've done my research. And you guys, what are we looking at? 140 days. I had to look at my cheat sheet, which is some of my pain medicine from my tooth. I wrote down the numbers. I got 140 days. And I'm gone. I'm in Thailand. 140. What is that? 5 months? Less than 5 months. That's like 4.5 months. 140 days. Done. In Thailand. Marching. Walking. Being a tourist. Okay. Now 152 days. I'm going to have my surgery. Okay. And then from that point on, you guys can judge Dr. Chettawut's work all you want. All I'm saying is if somebody's going to diss a doctor, you know, talk bad about a doctor, come on. Get a video that's a little bit longer than 30 or 40 seconds or one that doesn't repeat itself and have some background. Anyway, so you got negative things to say about Chettawut? I don't want to hear them. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. 152 days is still a long ways away. That's, like I said, 5 months away. So what I was talking about is work. And like I said, this whole month's been busy. Work paid for a flu shot. And I usually never do flu shots. Okay, I turned down insurance this year, so insurance ain't paying. It's work paid for it. And I'm looking at it this way. I'm like, oh, winter's it coming? I'm going through 3 international airports. I'm going through Dallas International, DFW. I'm going to go through Seoul, Korea. That's a pretty big airport. Okay, Seoul, Korea, come on. And then I'm going to go through Bangkok International Airport. So it's 3 airports I'm going through. Okay? And then I'm doing it 3 times on the way back. I'm going through Bangkok, then to Seoul, then back to Dallas. Okay, come on. Surgery. Surgery is going to knock me out. I'm going to be miserable. It's not like I'm going to wake up the next day and go, yay, it's cut off, it's cut off. Come on. Let's get real, folks. No, I'm going to be hurting. I'm going to be miserable. My immune system is going to be down. So, you know, if I get sick, of course, with my immune system already down, you can sort of see why this year I decided to get a flu shot. I'm going through 3 international airports. My immune system's going to be down. I mean, it's going to be repairing from over the surgery. So I just thought it was wise this year. And like I said, work paid for it. So, and from the research I've done, the influenza shot, the flu shot, it lasts several months to almost a year. So even though my trip's like 5 months away, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got this whole thing like worked out. Backtrack. I mean, this is September 25th. This is my Saturday or Sunday. So I got to go back to work tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be my Monday. It's going to be everybody else's. What is tomorrow? Thursday? And it's going to be my Monday. The oil field schedule's all messed up. It's crazy. So, and then I got to go back to work for 6 days in a row. And to look which hand's which because the camera it's backwards. I'm like, what? Okay, so 6 days in a row, and then I get 3 days off. Next week, I'm making time for myself. It's going to be to celebrate my 1 year of employment. I'm going to go to Roswell, New Mexico, which is 2 hours away. I'm going to go to the UFO Museum next week. I'm also going to go to the Eastern New Mexico State Fair. Might as well. You know. And then I work a couple more weeks. I mean, I'm using some time off, some floating holidays that are paid. So in 30 days, on the 25th of October, I start my vacation. My vacation is going to go from October 25th all the way until November 6th. I don't return to work until November 7th. And it's... What am I using? I'm using 5 days vacation, and I'm using 2 floating holidays. I get 5 floating holidays a year. And a floating holiday is like take this Christmas. This Christmas coming up. I got to work Christmas Day. So work's going to pay me that holiday. Plus I'm going to get paid the regular, but plus I get 5 paid holidays a year. Plus I get paid 5 floating holidays. And these floating holidays I can pick anytime I want. So after the 1st of October, I start, because of 1 year employment, I get my floating holiday. Anyway, I'm so stoked. I'm using 5 days vacation. I'm using 2 weekends, which is pretty much 6 days, because they're 2 3-day weekends. And I'm using 2 floating holidays. So I'm getting paid for 2 weeks of not doing nothing. It's pretty cool. And my holidays, my vacation are 11.5-hour days that they're paying me. So I'm going to hurt a little bit, but not too much. It'd be top ramen or something. But no, I'm saving up for my trip. Like I said, Thailand's coming up. Dr Chettawut. Obviously, if you've not subscribed to my videos, you probably want to, if you want to, get the real scoop on what's going on. And my surgery is going to be different from somebody else's surgery. Somebody else is going to be different than mine. I think it'll be all good. I ain't worried about it. I'm just saving up, getting the flu shot, saving up for the downtime. I know I'm talking so fast. I'm almost out of breath. It's like ridiculous. But see, I'm going through, and it's like February 12th. This is supposed. So you look here, the blue days. You can see on the 12th, I leave DFW. That's going to be vacation again. And the pink days are my weekends. So, if they keep the same schedule, those are probably going to change. Then you can see, on the 21st, I go on a soup diet. Pre-surgery. I can't go make a turd, okay? They don't want me to make turds after surgery. I don't blame them. You don't want to bust no stitches. You don't go and bust a stitch. It ain't going to happen. And I know, that's graphic. But, the 24th is going to be surgery day, and I should be in the clinic for 4 days after that. So on the 27th or 28th, I should leave the clinic and return to the hotel. And the hotel, the way he's got it worked out, the nurses pretty much check on you every day. In the cottages, in the hotel. So, and they help and do the checks and everything else. So, all that'd be good. And then I click in through. You can sort of see in March, all the gray, that's no pay. That's no work. I'm going to be in Thailand, for March. You can see on the 25th, I leave Bangkok. But pretty much the first week, I'm stuck in a hotel room all week long. I can't bounce around. I can't jump. I mean, there's no jumping jacks or push-ups the first week. Come on. And the second week is pretty much the same thing. I mean, I could probably tiptoe around a little bit more. I could leave the room. But I'm still pretty much confined to the hotel property. I mean, they don't want you walking 5 miles down the street. Now, some people do this. That's fine. I don't know what I'm going to do. More than likely, I'm going to abide by the rules. And then, of course, the third week, when the doctor says, hey, go ahead and walk a mile. You don't want to push it. You don't want to walk 5 miles in a day. You're not going to jog 10 miles on your third week. It ain't going to happen. So I'm going to be pretty dang out of it. I'm going to be miserable. And, of course, the last few days I'm in Bangkok, I'll probably tiptoe around, visit a few temples that I missed. And play tourist a little bit on the last 3 days. Something you can see on March 30th, 1st. I just recently added that. One thing I did in Dallas recently is they did another session of electrolysis downstairs. I am not going to show it to you, okay? This is the second session of electrolysis. It's just a small little section, basically where the hole's going to be. Because you don't want hair going inside the cavern. I'll leave it at that. Because that wouldn't be pretty. So it's just a small little section they did. Usually it's around $300 per session. I got a deal at E3000 because they were training some people. So, but when I get back from Dallas, if you look, on the 26th, I arrive at DFW airport, and then I got to stop shaving. No shave. Is that ridiculous or what? But what's going to happen is I'm going to have an electrolysis session on my beard. And I've already, my appointments are basically going to be on the 31st and the 1st. They're going to just do a marathon session on my face. And I figure I might as well. I'm not going to be working. Nobody at work's going to see me. But I'm probably just going to hide in a hotel room for a few days and grow my beard out. Be the bearded lady. I'll be post-op, you know, but the face has got to get done. I'm not going to be 70 years old, 80 years old, 90 years old in a nursing home shaving. No, I'm sorry. So, maybe some ladies want to be 90 years old and shave. That's fine. And then, of course, on the 7th of April, I got a dentist visit in Dallas, and I'll probably head back. Now, at the end of April, you see how it turns light purple. This is if work has light duty for me, and if I'm still working here. I don't know. This is just proposed. I'm just writing this stuff out. I'm so excited. But the purple, that'd be, you know, possible light duty, you know. It'd probably be an extra 2 weeks or something. April 25th will be 2 months. So usually you could do some light duty, tiptoeing around. With me getting up and down a big truck, I also have to walk like 2 flights of stairs or 2 stories at every single location because the tanks, they're oil tanks, they're crude oil tanks. They're 20 foot up in the air or 16 foot up in the air. Both. We got 2 different sizes. And, you know, we got to walk up there, we got to gauge line it, and just walking up those steps, walking back down 6 times a day, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So they'll probably have to put me on light duty. I don't know. This is all stuff. So, and then obviously, May rolls around, and I should return to full duty on my 3rd month. The 3rd month, I can go swimming. That's the green dots. Of course, those are floating holidays again, which are paid days off. And I'm going to make sure I have my birthday, which is my 44th birthday. 3 months. I should be able to go swimming, which is my birthday. Oh, you guys are going to love that video too. I mean, some of the videos I'm going to make in the coming months. I mean, my banana split video, when I don't have to worry about potassium overload. You know, because of the Spyro. It's like, my gosh. So, and I should return back to duty on the 29th. Or whatever my schedule's going to be for 2014. I don't know yet. So, as you can see, I'm drawing up plans. Excuse me. To making me happy. It's, you know, it's good, actually. So, I did, when I went to Dallas, oh my gosh. I got the electrolysis session. Oh my gosh, I got another letter, which is, you know, right here. It's my other therapist letter. My first therapist letter, I read it to you, but this one here is Dr. Chettawut. This letter is to inform that my client, Jessica Annette, has taken the steps required for SRS, and then sex reassignment surgery. I have been working with Miss Sims since September 2011 to assist her with her gender transition. Jessica is finally ready to achieve physical and emotional congruence through surgery. Therapeutic issues have been addressed, including family, self-esteem, motivation, for physical alterations. Yeah, for physical alterations and permanent effects of SRS treatment. She has demonstrated her ability to function in her community and family as female by living the role more than 1 year in the proper, you know, gender role. It is my opinion that Jessica is emotionally prepared to take this step, her journey, and I see no signs of a comorbid condition that would prevent her from making the decision that is right for her. She is aware of the risks involved and has decided that the surgery is necessary to complete her physical transit. And that's what it is. It's mine. Okay, this ain't yours. The surgery is not for you. This surgery is not for the people at Walmart. This surgery is for me. So many people think, oh my gosh, the public's going to love me after surgery. I mean, they don't love me now, but after surgery, the public's going to love me. My trips to Walmart are going to be so much. That ain't going to affect your trips to Walmart. It's going to give you a little more confidence, but not unless you dress like a hooker or something. I don't do that. Come on. So anyway, I've been working with the transgender community since '97 and member of the WPATH. In fact, my therapist, is going to be there in Bangkok a week before the same week I'm going to be there. Because they're having the 2014 WPATH convention in Bangkok. So, you know, I've talked to her and we're thinking, you know, I'm not going to have a session with her, but, you know, maybe go out to a restaurant or something that week. She's helped me out a lot. And I've shared some of the advice she's given me over the years. I've shared that with you folks. I mean, about putting up the walls and, you know, letting them come back down. And it's just an amazing journey looking back to everything. Kind of amazed. I had onion rings. Like, belching quietly on my YouTube video. It's not good. So, I know, not very ladylike, is it? So, just looking back on everything, it's been an amazing journey. And it's going to get better. It is going to get better. Like I was saying earlier, on my trip to Dallas, I went and saw my therapist, got my teeth cleaned. Then I hung out at the bar, I did karaoke. I know, I picked that Ozzy song again. Dreamer. I picked Dreamer from Ozzy Osbourne, and I sang that. Which is cool, but it was neat to see a couple good friends. I kind of missed the Pride Parade. I just didn't leave in time, but, you know, it was a quick little trip. And then, of course, the next morning, because of the special, I had the electrolysis downstairs. My next appointment for electrolysis is going to be on the 31st. That's going to be for the beard. Which, you know, hey, if you're not taking hormones now, get the beard. If you got the money, do the beard. I wish I would have done it earlier. Oh, I got to be a bearded lady, and I don't know how I'm going to cope with that. I mean, obviously, I'm going to hide. It's not like I'm going to go to Walmart with a beard. I don't know. I guess I could put on a flannel, and I don't know. I'll decide when I get there, but I get to that point. Right now, I'm stoked with the vacations coming up. The vacation, I'm going to go down to Houston. I'm actually going to go to Carlsbad Caverns. I'm going to make another trip there. That's next Friday. Or, the 25th, next month. And then on the 26th, I'm going to leave El Paso in a rental car. Go down to Houston. Visit my sister down there. Check out some of my properties. I get the small little pieces. Believe me, I'm a property owner, but it's nothing to brag about. I won the auctions on eBay, okay? It's not like I've got 100 acres or nothing. I got like a half acre, a corner lot. I think I paid $500 or something. I mean, but it's property, so, you know, I just check on it. And, you know, I don't have no houses or nothing. It's just bare property. It's got power, and that's it. So I just check on it, make sure nobody's cutting my trees down or something, and I don't know, I'll probably sell them someday. I don't know. But I'm going to check on them, and, you know, I got to get tags for this trailer again that's coming up. So I got plans. I do apologize for not making a video in such a long time. It's been a month. I didn't do nothing in September. I mean, made the video last August, and you know, I've just been in silence. This is the 26th series. I might make a couple more, maybe a little bit when I go to the fair or something when I come back. And right now, it's just because I'm so looking forward to this, and I'm so close. I'm thinking. See, work doesn't know about my plans. I mean, I'm not out at work. I'm Jessica. Okay, this is me. I go to work. You could sort of say I'm kind of stealth, I guess, in a way. Jessica's on my paycheck. I put on, I put on my makeup. I put on my 2 shoes. I go to work. Um, it's not important for my work to know. It really isn't. It's just as long as I get the job done safe and I get home safe. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, I've just been working overload. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to tell work at least that because I've been there a year. Over a year, October 1st, I think in December, the first part of December, after my vacation, after all this, give me my free money first. Give me my free money. Then after that, after my vacation's up and, been telling me, hey, I need to use the Family Medical Leave Act, the FMLA, the Medical Leave Act. And under HIPAA, I shouldn't have to tell them too much. I'll just see how much I have to tell them, and if I have to tell anybody, I'll have to tell HR. I'm sure they figured it out. It's not a big deal. Other than the fact that I'm going to be taking a few months off, and whether or not I have a job when I get back, that's a whole nother thing. We don't know that yet. So there are a little bit more worries coming up, but I've just been plugging away, just working overtime like crazy, saving that money, preparing for, for that time, for being unemployed for those months, not getting a check. At first, I was thinking I could take out of my 401k. I don't think I can do that now. So I got to save up even more. I don't think I could touch my 401k unless they fire me, or unless I'm in a hardship, or something like that. I looked at it the other day. I'll have to look at it again. So, but it's all good. You know what? It's amazing. This whole journey's been amazing. And every single day, it just keeps on getting more and more amazing. And the best advice that I can ever give is you got to be true. And you got to be yourself. Those 2 things. That's it. Got to be true. And you got to be yourself. Now, while you're at it, you can be true to yourself. You could do them both at the same time. It's not saying it's going to be easy. It's definitely not. But you know what? Eventually, it's going to be worth it. So until next time, peace.